I would never have to step foot in high school ever again, and actually since freshman year. So it's saying that I was excited to be finally done is an understatement. And yet my parents seem to be more excited than I am, if you can imagine. Now that this chapter has come to a close, I'm looking forward to college next year. High school wasn't all that bad as I might have just hinted at. I've met so many amazing people, like the two friends that I just spoke, and my friend Gabby that's sitting right there, and without them I wouldn't have been able to make it today. And my parents came to this country so my siblings and I could receive a good education, and so college was always in the future, no matter what. There was no question about that. What I would do, however, was a different question that always managed to get pushed off. My parents have both insisted on me being a doctor, and my mom has even suggested engineering. While I haven't decided on either just yet, it is clear that none of us would have been happy if I got anything less than a professional degree. Well, I've always wanted to make my parents proud of me, and for the longest time, I believed the only way to do that was to do exactly what they wanted me to do. But I've come to realize that they can't always make the decisions for me. Starting now, I'll have to make a lot of my own choices, but I know no matter what, I know I can turn to them for advice and guidance. I've come to realize that no matter what I decide on doing in the future, I will make them proud if I do my best. My parents' hard work that has helped me realize that. I sat down with my dad the other day, and he told me about how his father was going to send him to London to become a lawyer. But with the Pakistani Revolution, he wasn't able to do that. When I thought about it, I could see my father as a lawyer. Well, he works at a bank now. He's a very good writer who has his own book out, by the way. And he writes columns. He's a great speaker and an amazing humanitarian. I've always respected him for everything that he does, and hope that one day I can do as much as he does. Now it's time to talk about my mom, because I know she's waiting for me. Out of my parents, she's the one that pushes me the hardest, even if we're not always on the same page. She's the one that always gets me to do my chores and make sure that I'm not always on the computer doing something else and getting my homework done. But that's not all that she does. She does everything in the house, and the house would probably be a disaster if she was gone for even one day. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to be here today if it wasn't for her. Her strength is really amazing. And now, I guess I can say a few small things about my siblings. Where are they? Arham and I might better not fall behind next year when I won't be here as much to make sure you're getting everything done. But, you can come to me for anything. And I know that it's hard for you sometimes to see things that